Hello again, comic fans. This is a competition entry for Jnguye1. He's doing his 1 year anniversary contest. So congratulations for being on there 1 year, man. That's good work. I'm sure you'll be on there many years to come. If anyone hasn't seen his channel yet, check it out. Definitely a good channel to watch. There's plenty of keys on there. He's always pulling out some really good stuff, and it's a good entertaining channel to watch. One of the first ones I started watching when I started this YouTube community not that long ago. So on with the questions. So, where are you from? Well, I'm from England. I'm from a place called Milton Keynes. It's not that far outside London, but that's what I always say when anyone asks, and no one ever knows where it is. So I just say, yeah, it's near London. So yeah, when you see my videos, you'll get lots of comments about pounds and quids and UK pence copies and all that sort of thing. But most of the people I follow on the YouTube community are in America. There's a few British guys out there, but it seems to be most 90% American guys. But yeah, so I'm keeping up the British side over here. How long have you been collecting comics and the YouTube community? So collecting comics, I've always had an interest in comics, and I had the odd comic that I picked up here and there, you know, stuff that my dad got and he passed on to me, that sort of thing, but nothing you can call a collection, just like, you know, odd issues, random issues sitting around. My brother used to collect comics as well, so I used to read his comics when he was done with them. But in terms of collecting them, seriously, not that much longer than I've actually been on the YouTube community, to be honest. I'd say collecting properly was about September of last year. Maybe August, September of last year I started collecting properly. And then actually on the YouTube community, I think I uploaded my 4th video just a couple of days ago. My first video uploaded in middle of January, so gosh, a lot longer than that. Middle of January, beginning of January. So not too long on YouTube at all, but everyone's been really nice. I've already nearing 100 subscribers, I suppose. I'm in the 80s, I think. So yeah, really enjoying it. Everyone's really nice. There's always loads of advice and loads of comics to see and find out, you know, what sort of keys to get next. It's really helpful when everyone's really nice in the community. So good place to be. Name 3 YouTubers that inspired you to start making videos. So for me, first videos I came across was Lightning2288, Omega Shin, and Mercenaut. I know a few people have mentioned those 3, but they're the 3 that I came across first, that I started watching their stuff. And then from there I found the many other channels. I've got a huge subscription list of comic hauls and comic channels that I've got, but they're the first guys I came across. Also a shout out to another guy that I don't actually think makes videos anymore, but another British guy, Chris Holden. I know some of you have got him on your lists, but yeah, he seemed to stop making videos late last year, so I'm not sure what happened there, but if you're watching, man, hey. I'd asked him a few questions and stuff, and he was really helpful, so he was another one. But yeah, mainly those 3 really, and then from then on it grew, and I found lots of other people like yourself, John, and Jnguye1 and that sort of thing. So yeah. Next question. Shout out 3 YouTubers that deserve more love. So I'm going to go with, there's a couple of people that are relatively new. One of them is ADHD Comics. So he's relatively new to the YouTube community as well. So he's always got some really good books. He's had a few videos out so far, and he's had some some really good books that he's put out, some really good keys. So he's one to follow. Another one is AG Surfer. He's relatively new as well. I'm not sure when he started, but he's the books that he shows, and he also does some really other cool videos as well, where he goes into the actual comic itself and opens it up and takes a look at it and stuff. So he definitely deserves more subs. And Manga Comics as well. He's got quite a few subs, but he's always shouting at other people. And I think in his last competition video that he did for John, he listed a huge bunch of people that you should follow, and because of looking at his channel list and people he's recommended, I've found loads more people as well. So anyone that's willing to shout out other members of the community deserves a shout out in my book as well. But there's loads of others, really new ones as well. Vincrew is another really good one. Most of you probably know him, but he's got some really good opinions of what he thinks is going to be a key. Not necessarily what we know is going to be a key, but what he thinks is going to be good. Some really interesting stories that he puts on top of there, and Jimmy C, loads of people have mentioned him as well, but he's got some really good stories that he's put out when getting his hauls in, so he's also worth checking out. Show the top 3 books that you picked up last year. Well, like I said, I was only starting in January, but there was a few ones that I picked up at the end of last year. So Miss Marvel being one of them, Miss Marvel #1. I got my entire Miss Marvel run last year, so of the first series, including the first 3 appearances, the 2 cameos and the main first appearance of Mystique. So I've got that full run now. This issue 1 I've got in really good condition. My other one is my Doctor Strange 169. Again, first Doctor Strange solo title, really good condition. Got it for a really good price, so it's worth mentioning. Just that I've only paid like a tenner for it, and it's in really good condition. And my Spider-Man 252, first appearance of the black suit. I don't know if you can see there. It's a 9.2 CGC'd. Again, I picked this up for really cheap as well. Last minute, late night bid on eBay. I had to get it imported from America, which was put the charges up a bit, but it was still well worth the price. So they are my top 3. Top 3 books hunting this year. So I want to pick up my House of Secrets 92. First Swamp Thing. I've had my eye on that for a while, just waiting for the right price. Giant size X-Men. I've got a lot of X-Men books. Definitely one I need for the collection. 96 as well, but yeah, I want giant size X-Men first. And also this one's sort of a double, but Amazing Spider-Man 121 and 122. Death of Mary Jane, not Mary Jane, Death of Gwen Stacy and Death of Green Goblin. Yeah, really good covers as well. They're the ones that have, since I was a kid, I've seen those particular covers, and I really love to get my hands on those. So I've got my eye out, so hopefully I should be able to get those at some point this year. Who wins between Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet and Apocalypse? It's got to be Thanos, man. I mean, case in point with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're leading up to a 2-part movie to deal with him, whereas Fox is just going to appear in one X-Men movie as the main bad guy. Whereas pretty much all the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies have led up to, coming across Thanos, really. He's a really good villain. Even without the Infinity Gauntlet, he's a badass. So I definitely have to say Thanos. And if you could get a sketch of any 2 characters, who will they be? Now that Star Wars is back with Marvel, a bit controversial, I'm going to have to lob them in with the superheroes and the supervillains, but I'd say probably maybe like Luke Skywalker against Deadpool. Bit of lightsaber on sword action. I'd say Darth Vader against Deadpool, but I think Deadpool will have him on that one. Maybe Darth Maul, Deadpool. But yes, those some Star Wars cross Marvel platform would look pretty cool, I think. Yeah. So those two. So yeah, that's my competition entry. So good luck to everyone else who's put into the competition, and cheers John for putting the competition out there in the first place. So if you're not subscribed to him, go subscribe to him now. And yeah, great competition, good questions, and I'll see you all soon on my next haul. Cheers, bye.